Remember what we have already learned. Non-finite verbs. Adjective, adverb, noun. Now today we will go through non-finite verbs. Non-finite verbs basically of three types: gerund, infinitive, participle. In gerund we are using verb plus ing. In infinitive we are using to plus verb first form. Now participle. Let us start. What is participle? It is not the main verb in the sentence. It does not function as verb in the sentence. It functions as adjective in the sentence. Now see how it is working as an adjective. See participle. Participle are basically of three types: present participle, past participle, perfect participle. In present participle, we are using verb first form plus ing, but as an adjective. As we are using in gerund verb first form plus ing, but we are using it as a noun, and here we are using it as adjective. See the sentence here. Examples. I really like this dancing doll. Then like is here main verb, and dancing it is adjective, but here it is working as a present participle because it is presenting here verb plus ing. Now another, he jumped from a running train. Jumped is a main verb and running is here adjective. Why? Because it is presenting verb first plus ing. So it is called present participle. He sold his working machine. Sold is a main verb here. Working is as adjective because it is presenting present participle. Now I hope it is clear to you. Now see another. It is called past participle. In past participle, we are using verb third form as adjective. Now see how we are using third form. The broken glass cut my foot. Here broken is adjective, but it is presenting participle here. It is past participle. It is working here and as an adjective, and cut is a main verb here. So it is called past participle. The burnt toast tasted awful. Tasted is a main verb here. Burn is a past participle as verb's third form, because we had used here third form of verb. And a tired person cannot be productive. Tired is again here past participle. It is used as verb's third form as an adjective, but cannot is a main verb here. Now we will talk about the last one. It is perfect participle. In perfect participle, we are talking about complete action. One in an active form, another in a passive form. In active form, we are using having plus first verb third form. See. Active form on perfect participle, having plus verb third form. It is written, having edited the video, I started uploading it. Having plus edited. Edited is a third form. Means one work completed, then another is started. For this, we have to use this form. Another, having finished my homework, I went to play. Then, after finishing the work, I went to play. It means having finished is used as participle here. Now, sentences from passive of perfect participle. In perfect participle, we are using having plus been. Having been defeated, he fled away. Means it is used as a passive voice. Rest is same, means one work completed, but here we had presented as a passive voice, and the first one perfect participle we used as means active voice. Here it is written, having been beaten, he began to cry. So first work done, beaten, then he was crying. Now let us revise. What is participle? It is not the main verb in a sentence. It does not function as verb in a sentence. It functions as adjective. Now, present participle, verb plus first form ing. Past participle, verb plus third form. Perfect participle, inactive voice having plus verb third form. Passive voice having been plus verb third form. Infinitive. It is not the main verb in the sentence. It does not change as per tense number or person. Created. See here. To verb plus first form means verb first form and to. Example, run. Then to run. What we used? After to we have to use first form of verb always. Play. Then again we have to write to. Then it is to play means first form of verb. Eat means to eat. It means that in infinitive we have to use to and first form of verb. Then it is called infinitive. Now, uses of infinitives. It is not used as a verb. Infinitive is used as a noun, as adverb, or you can say as an adjective. Infinitive used as a noun. See how? She likes to play. Here, to play is presenting a noun. I want to write. Then to write is a noun. As a noun, adjective is used here. To dance is her hobby. Then again it is used as a noun. Infinitive is used as a noun. Now infinitive used as an adjective. I have no time to eat. It is adjective. That was a game to watch. To watch is again as an adjective. So here we had what we did. We used infinitive as adjective. I told you to wait. Now to wait is also used as adjective. It means that we are using to then verb first form. Now see as a adverb. She reads to gain knowledge. Here we used as adverb. Her voice is pleasant to hear. Then also because it is telling about the voice, then it is adverb. The new soldiers were ready to listen and obey. This is also presenting the soldier's quality here. Then it is adverb. Some exceptional cases are there in also infinitives. Now what are the exceptional cases? To then verb first form. See, sometime we are not using to, then it is called bare infinitive. Now, what is bare infinitive? Means when we are not using to and still we are using first form of verb, then it is called bare infinitives. Now, see some examples here. She made me cry. Here means cry is written, then cry is also infinitive, but it is bare infinitive. Why? Because it is without to. I heard him sing a lovely song. It is also bare infinitive because it is not written before to. To is not written here. So it is called bare infinitive. Now let us revise it. Infinitive, it is not the main verb in a sentence. It does not change as per tense, number, person. Created means it is first form of verb. Then it is of three types: noun, adjective, adverb. In bare infinitive, we are not using to. We are using directly verb first form. Finally, this is bare infinitive. Now we will discuss about gerund. What is a gerund? When we use a verb in place of a noun or pronoun, it is gerund. Adding ing to verbs in the first form. So what we come to know, that in gerund we are using first form of verb plus ing. It is called gerund. It is also called present participle, but here we are talking about gerund as a noun. Now see, subject and object means gerund we can use in a both way. Subject can either be noun or pronoun. Subject cannot have any other form. Now see the example. Karthik goes to swimming regularly. Here Karthik is a noun and swimming is used as a gerund. He is the best cook in the world. Now he is here as used as a pronoun, means in gerund we are using noun or pronoun both. Now see more example. Swimming is good for health. Then here swimming is used as a subject. It is, although it is gerund, but we cannot say that it is verb. It is gerund or it is subject. And it is behaving as a noun. Now see the gerund as subject. Writing is an exchange of idea. Here writing is gerund, but it is used as a noun, or you can say as a subject. Reading all helps a lot in learning new things. Now use of gerund as a subject, as object, as complement of the verb to be. Now see, gerund as an object. I love dancing. Here dancing is used as an object, but it is gerund. Now Mark enjoys cooking a lot. Cooking is here gerund, but it is used as an object. That is a good painting. Painting is here an object and it is also presenting gerund as an object. Now see gerund as complement of verb to be. What is to be? At first come to know. In present tense is am are is to be. In past tense was and verb is to be. Now see the example. Kriti's favorite hobby is playing the piano. Here is used before gerund, then it is showing the complement of verb to be. Competition is trying to do better than your opponent. Here trying is presented as gerund complement. So in this way you come to know that gerund as complement of the verb. Now let us revise it again. See, what is gerund? Adding ing to verb's first form is called gerund. We are using it in place of a noun. This is the first rule. Second rule is use of gerund as an object, as an subject. Now see, as an object, and it is as an object, yes, and this is as an complement. Means we are using it three ways. Thank you.